This week's topic is moving to Bend, Oregon, but maybe you don't want to live right in town. Maybe you want a little elbow room, a little space, a small town feel. We're going to talk about the cute little town of Tumalo, Oregon. Nora Spangler here with Rogue Real Estate in beautiful Bend, Oregon. Thanks for coming to my channel. If this is your first time, or maybe you've been here before, but you haven't subscribed yet, would you please subscribe? It helps my channel grow. Give this video a thumbs up, click the subscribe button below, and you'll get notified every week when I do a new video. So first of all, let's talk about how you pronounce Tumalo. I've heard it Tumalo, Tumalo, all kinds of things. But think of Tums, like Tums for your tummy. That's how you say it, Tumalo. This little town is growing. Over the past 10 years, the population has about doubled from about 350 to about 600 and just over 600 people. Yeah, 600 people. So it's still a very tiny town. So Tumalo is actually part of Bend. I'm going to give you a little history on how Tumalo came to be. So if we go back in time about 120 years or so to the early 1900s, there was a man called Mr. Laidlaw, and he came to the area and tried to develop sources for water and irrigation and establish a town. And what he really wanted was the railroad. Well, that didn't happen. He kind of failed in a few aspects. So a little bit later, the town of Laidlaw became Tumalo. Are you thinking of moving to Bend or the surrounding areas of Central Oregon? I created a relocation guide just for you. Go ahead and click the link below in the description box and I will send that right out to you. Now this little town has had a hard time growing like the town of Bend that I live in it took off in the early 1900s and it has continued to grow, especially recently. Tumalo is still just this wee little town north of Bend, about 7 miles. So it's really close, and yet it feels totally separate and unique. So whether you choose to live in Tumalo or you live in Bend and you just want to visit, it's a great little town. One of my favorite places to go is the Tumalo Cider Company. Oh, they have some of the greatest flavors of cider. Right now they have one called Strawbanero. Strawberry cider with habanero peppers. Oh my gosh, I haven't tried it yet, but I'm going to. Most of the properties in Tumalo are larger properties with acreage. So if that's attractive to you, then Tumalo might be a good option for you rather than being in the city of Bend. Just north of the little town of Tumalo, recently a 33-acre estate sold for just under $4 million. So that's the high end is way up there. And these are large properties with acreage and space for animals, horses, goats, chickens, whatever you want. So Tumalo is really a rural farming area. Oftentimes you find irrigation on these properties that have acreage, so that's great for your animals and keeping things green. Homes in town can range anywhere from in the 300,000s to the 700, 800,000s. It depends. The Deschutes River runs right through town, and so if you're on the river, of course, those properties are going to cost a little bit more. If you want to live just outside the town and have a little bit of acreage, you can expect to pay anywhere from the $600,000 range up into the millions. Thanks for coming to my channel. I really appreciate you watching my videos. And I'll be back here again making more videos every week, so I hope to see you here.